Hey everyone, and welcome back to more political chatter. In this video, we will be talking about the 2022 Pennsylvania Senate debate that ended just about 2 minutes ago at the time of this recording, not at the time of you watching this video. But I just wanted to make this video. It'll probably be short because I watched the debate live, and boy, did it shake up the race. And my prediction has flipped to the other party, and if my predictions are right, this will cause the Senate control of the next 2 years going to the party that I did not think would win prior to this debate. Yes, I believe that this debate had that much impact, and that's how U.S. politics works. One race, one debate can cause the entire control of the Senate to go the other way. So as I said, my prediction has changed, and we will just be talking about this Senate debate. But as you can see, Philadelphia Inquirer, Senate debate, Fetterman and Oz face off on economic issues, abortion in first and only debate. So if you didn't know, John Fetterman refused to debate for a while, and it was for good reason after we've seen this debate finally occur. John Fetterman had a stroke in May, right a few days before the primary, which he won by a landslide. And if you don't know, John Fetterman is the lieutenant governor, and his opponent is Dr. Oz, but as I was saying, and John Fetterman did not want to debate because of his health. He believed that he would not perform well because he had a stroke. And still, even in almost November, but in October, we are still, what most people believe, still seeing the effects of his stroke. We don't know for sure if it's true or not, or if he's just a horrible debater. But it does appear that his stroke does have an impact on his speaking abilities, on his debating abilities. So this debate was horrible for John Fetterman. Okay, I'm just going to say that, and I know you saw it in the title of the video, in the thumbnail. But I believe that John Fetterman performed so horribly in this debate, and Dr. Oz performed so solidly in this debate, that this race is going to Dr. Oz now, and that I am changing my prediction for the Pennsylvania Senate debate. And we're going to talk about it right now. So, John Fetterman just really had a hard time, and I don't know how to say it well, but he just did not debate well at all. He stuttered a lot. He couldn't get words out. The moderators made it known in the beginning that the Fetterman campaign requested a teleprompter to be behind the moderators so that John Fetterman could read the questions, read this, everything that the moderators were saying so he can hear correctly. He stumbled with his words so many times. He's squashed two words together so many times. And what that really does, and he did say that the elephant in the room in the beginning was that he had a stroke and that it will affect his performance, but still, during the debate, he could not get his, normal, hopeful, enthusiastic, positive messaging out. He just could not do it because of the fact that he had trouble speaking. It made him look dull. Made him seem older than he really is. He's only 53. I mean, I say only because the age of U.S. politicians is so old. But as I was saying, it just really affected his messaging, and I believe that he will have a very hard time connecting with these voters come November due to this debate. He just could not get his message out. And, he's seen as the common guy in this race, and he's making Dr. Oz look like, the millionaire TV personality, Silicon Valley, New Jersey, 10 mansion, killing dogs guy, He makes him seem like an elitist, John Fetterman makes Dr. Oz look like an elitist. And that's why John Fetterman's campaign has been so successful and why he won the Democratic primary in a landslide. It's because he is seen as a common man. He dresses in a hoodie. Just his appearance. This is one of the few times that he wears a suit. He does not dress up much. He just doesn't look like a politician. He looks more like a biker than a politician. And that is what is so great about his campaign and why it has been so successful so far. But now, everything has changed. This debate did not make him look like a common man by any means. It made him look very out of touch because of the simple fact that he couldn't get his positive messaging out. And not only did John Fetterman do so bad, Dr. Oz performed very well, better than I expected. And my mom said it. We watched, all of us watched the debate. She said it. He's great at this because he had a talk show. Guys, he is comfortable on TV, how to get words out to the camera, how to connect with viewers. He is great at that. That's what he did for so many years on TV. He persuaded people. He, stated the facts to people. He was a very popular TV personality for a reason. He's good at this stuff. He's good at being on TV and convincing people. There was not one point in this debate where Dr. Oz looked bad. John Fetterman couldn't even make him look bad. And I say this from a very unbiased point of view, as I don't like either of these candidates at all. And even with that, I do not support Dr. Oz by any means. But I can confidently say that he won this debate, and he seemed very intelligent, like he knows what he's talking about, and that he has a plan. He brought up multiple times that he has a plan for this situation. So here is my current Senate map. It is split 50-50. I have Arizona going to Mark Kelly by a lean margin, Adam Laxalt winning in Nevada by a lean margin, Raphael Warnock winning by a lean margin in Georgia. And before, I had John Fetterman winning by a lean margin in Pennsylvania, recently, or not that recently, but in the recent weeks, I've moved it down to tilt, and after this debate, I just really see John Fetterman losing a lot of independent voters, a lot of people who were excited to vote for John Fetterman, maybe before the primary, and it has been slowly going downhill, and now it fell off a cliff. A lot of voters who were enthusiastic about John Fetterman are not anymore, and I have the state of Pennsylvania, and I will make a video about this right after my whole prediction changing now, going to Dr. Oz. Of course, by a tilt margin. And that would give the Republican Party 51 seats in the Senate, and the Democrats 49. Therefore, this means that Republicans will control the Senate for at least the next 2 years if my predictions are correct. If Dr. Oz does come out the winner in Pennsylvania, it will be extremely hard for Democrats to win. They will need to carry Nevada. Wisconsin is out of reach. Ohio is out of reach. North Carolina is out of reach. Nevada is the one that is the only one that is not completely out of reach. However, I do believe that it is very unlikely that the Democrats win here. But if Nevada does go red, as I just said, Republicans 51, Democrats 49. That is what I was talking about, of how much of an impact this debate could have in American history. So, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more political news and updates and predictions. I'm going to do an updated Senate map tomorrow, and I have my big election night coming out soon. And again, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Wow. Crazy debate. Crazy race here in Pennsylvania.